Good afternoon, folks. We are live once again. Let me get everything loaded up and switched over, and we will jump back into Halls of Torment. Alright, we're going to run through a different royalty-free playlist today. We'll be putting on something that's going to be a little bit more thematically relevant, music-wise. Sort of a dark experimental playlist. Yeah, nothing says fantasy-based survivor like drum and bass. But this is a game that I have not streamed in a while. It's probably been a year plus since we last looked at the early access version of Halls of Torment. And I meant to check if this game is still considered early access. Let me see. I don't see the marker on here. Might be out of early access now. Okay. Well, either way, it has been ages, and stuff has definitely changed since the last time I've played this. There's been updates. I think there's been at least a couple new maps and some new characters. I think the Beast Huntress is new. If I pick a character, we can go in and if we look at the records, it should tell us who we had tried before. There we go. These are all the chapter quests. Archer. This is the Exterminator. Cleric. Warlock. Shield Maiden. Sorceress. Yeah, I think the Beast Huntress is new. Or if that just starts with her unlocks as soon as we go. I'm going to pick a character that I've played before. Just because I need to remember how this game works. Here's our permanent upgrades. Item stash. This is where we fish up things we found on our runs. And we can equip them on our character for different buffs and perks.
Hello.
Which we have to purchase from the well keeper guy after he fishes them up.
It's not the time to be thrifty.
Okay, caverns, ember grounds, viaduct, frozen depths. And I don't think we have that one. But I think there's another stage we haven't unlocked yet. We'll run through on the caverns again. I gotta remember exactly how this stuff works. It's been such a long time. Tome of Mastery. It's just a free perk choice. Now I gotta remember kind of the meta too. The UI looks a little bit different. Yeah, I think the UI changed. I think we want to primarily focus on damage. Okay, spacebar brings up inventory. Oh, that's right. We can toggle off constant attacking too. Let's see, weapon proficiency. I'll try stance. Seems like the game is a little faster. Wonder if it's just because my character's got a bit quicker foot speed. I'm gonna head towards the banner and whatever that is up there. I'm gonna hit that item first. Let's see, what's our crit stat? Crit chance 5%. Base plus 1%. I seem to recall crit chance being good. I guess we'll see if that's still correct. Crit chance and crit damage, so that's 16 now. Oh, is it plus 10% of my base? I think it's plus 10% of my base, not plus a total of 10%. Unless it's being rolled into a different spot. Okay, we'll test that if we get it again. Oh, okay, that thing's the vacuum. All right. Plus 10% crit bonus. Oh. This is additional damage? It's supposed to be crit damage on top. It's 170%. Yeah. Different from crit chance. I gotta remember how all the build stuff work. There's the banner. Scroll of Mastery, rather. I wonder how they've tweaked the different abilities. Oh, let's get a golem. Okay, force. So improves different parameters depending on the weapon, skill, and ability. That means certain abilities must scale with whatever that force tweaks. I don't know if it's going to tell me that just by mousing over these. Oh, multiplier values. Okay, here we go. So force effects. Damage mod per hit. So I guess it's down here. So what is this? 1.55, 50, 1.5, 50. Let's see what that changes. Yeah, it looks like it went up a little. 10%. 1 to 1.6. Interesting. There's a lot of stats in this game. Okay, let's head down towards the other scrolls. Oh, there's Twitch chat polls. Huh. This is probably similar to what they did for Vampire Survivors. You can have chat vote on different perks that you choose or something. Okay, cool. I'll have to mess with that later. Okay, I was kind of curious if there was an evade. Thinking back to Path of Exile. But I don't think there is. You're just moving. Damage. Okay, another ability, Radiant Aura. Meteor or needles? Let's do meteor. We could upgrade our other skill that's just going off automatically is Dragon's Breath. Let's go Golem. We'll double down on fire, Flame Strike. I think it's that thing. Okay, now does that put us up to like 0.7 now? There's 7? Yeah. Okay. 10% of our base stat. Damage seems to be decent on the waves so far. Oh, there's our timer. Okay, 6 minutes in. We may have to mess around with that agony system too. That's the amp difficulty. Can't remember how you turn it on. Okay, I'll upgrade multi-strike. It's an elite. Out of here. Alright, now we got items. Demonic Bond. Okay, Summon Imp, we've seen that. Rebirth. Free Revive. Or Thunder. Okay, we'll hold on to that. Anything new we can send up, maybe buy later. Fire boost. Range wouldn't be bad, but I think our overall attack range is decent already. Ooh. Could boost Flame Strike. Might want to invest in movement speed at some point too. I wonder if it'll tell me what my summon damage parameters are. Rolling damage increases with duration and time. Doesn't say. I guess it's just overall investments into the skill itself. Oh, here we go. But it doesn't give me an explanation. Okay. A little bit faster movement. I forget this scroll. I think I need to go back up towards the bucket and stay somewhat close in case I get more equipment drops. %, crit chance. I wonder what its base crit chance is. Seems like they made the golem faster. Hard to tell. I don't think I used that summon a ton in the previous versions. Ow. Okay, let's throw that on Golem. It's like a shockwave ability. I think that's what it is when it's rolling. That's decent, as long as it keeps rolling. Okay, I'm gonna path back up towards the bucket. I think we hit another mini boss at 15 or 20 minutes. Getting closer. Longer roll? Yeah. We'll take longer roll. I think it's on either a cooldown or like a random interval when it goes off, but that will just mean when it goes off, the goal will be rolling around longer. Which is good crowd control. Even when it's just walking around, its punches do decent damage. Seems like it doesn't do much against guarding enemies, though. Okay, new ability. Let's go, Ring Blades. Waves are getting tankier. We've got 2 rerolls, 3 banishes. We're level 37? Or is this to get to 37? Oh boy. Still dropping the enemies, but they're getting a little bit tougher. Scatter, debris, so kind of cluster bomb effect on meteors. What quest do I have? Okay, a couple gear and other ability perks we need to use in order to unlock these. Alright. Since this is our first run, we'll just kind of get through. But I'll need to pay attention to that as we go forward. It unlocks, I think, augmented versions of these perks. Enemies are doing more damage too, so even though we're melting things pretty well, I don't want to let anything get through. I saw him taking chunks out of my health. Guess I was wrong about the next mini boss. Maybe it's at 15 minutes. Where are you at? There you are. Looks like that elite spawned at 17. Duelist Spark. Bonus damage based on champions, elites, bosses, and lords killed with Spark equipped. There's a Ring of Thunder again. Shadow Cloak. Okay, we'll take that. That might be cool to send up. Keep making our way towards the bucket. We're almost level 15. I really want is cooldown for the ring blades. They come out a little bit faster. Ooh, there's a vacuum over there. I think that's like a gauntlet of traction or something. Alright, that should get me a decent amount of all these gold ones that have been sitting around. There's another one. Plus 100 base damage, minus 10% burn chance. I think I'll take the area. I see the gauntlet up there. I think those are treasure? Can't remember what those little jewel pile things are. I think they're money. Okay, we're almost at the bucket. We could buy that from the Wellkeeper later. 12 minutes. I think we're doing alright. Still want to push damage a bit higher, so we don't run into a wall with the boss. Oh boy. Oh, this is an interesting perk. This turns the flame wall from Dragon's Breath into a stream. Yeah. That stays. Does it stay? It might stay, and then it sort of recasts, but I don't think it ever goes away. Yeah, I like that better. I think that's constant DPS. They push range and overall damage on that. Movement speed would be good too. Under 10 minutes.
At each end of the blood trail, they've piled up what remained of his victims. 2 morbid shrines.
It's an on-map event. It doesn't mark the rest of the shrines though. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of experience. All right. Can boost Meteor Strike too. I like that upgraded Dragon's Breath. I think that's way more effective than the Flame Wall, because it's constant. Minutes. Ooh, is that another elite? Yeah. Shield. Wonder why I was moving so much faster. Oh, more new stuff. Hunter's Garb, staying still, increases damage. 50% after 15 seconds. Gorgon Mask. Every 1 second, 100% chance to apply slow. 20 magic damage for each slow effect. Covers a 3-meter radius. Blazing Shell. 0.5 every 0.5 seconds, 5% chance to burn enemies. When hit, 50% chance to burn enemies. 3-meter range, increases with pickup range. Oh, that sounds like it'd be really good for Exterminator. I don't think I can send anything else up. I don't think it will let me pick anything if I beat the run. We'll have to see. I just noticed there's little badge markers on the upper right corner of all my spells in the spell panel. I wonder if that's total upgrades to the ability. Nothing has 2. So I wonder if that means it's topped out at upgrades when we hit 2 badges. So we'll see if we hit it. Or it could be the scroll upgrades too. It's probably one of those. All right, 63. And we'll boost. More rolling. Keep Fred Durst in it. Got an achievement. 10,000 enemies killed by fire. Not getting a lot of damage perks. Let's see, is there a map? Oh, yeah, well, there you go. We can actually see things like our summon stats here. I should have looked at this earlier. With Golem, the higher base crit chance than we do, 34%. Okay. Under 5 minutes. Should hit the boss soon. Okay, we could boost range. Yeah, I'll go range. I think that's just base weapon, but still. Being able to spread more fire, I think it's always going to work out into our advantage with this character. The waves are definitely getting faster. Okay, go offense. We'll see if my refusal to invest in defensive stats this run come back to bite me later. He boosted HP a bit, but really we haven't sunk any points into defense. Just about 2 minutes. Yeah, we might have maxed out all of the specific damage perks that we picked so far. Oh, let's see. We can boost whatever damage increase is going to give us on our spells. Oh, we finally got a ring blade upgrade. Okay. Yeah, boss time. Oh, this guy. Alright. The one who's got the mount. Gotta keep dancing in this phase. Stay out of direct line of getting run over. Its deeds down. Now it's just projectiles. Yeah, I don't think this guy has movement. He does have a lot of hazards. Got him. Alright. Now if we stay. I don't think anything else spawns. This might be a chance to go back and send up any equipment if you haven't done so already. All right. I could try out the Beast Huntress. I wonder what her deal is.
Take a look.
Alright, we'll pick that up for our future run.
Godspeed.
We do need to gear her, but I'd like to be able to see her abilities.
Greetings, my good friend.
Okay. We need to get
Take good care of yourself.
craftable materials to do potions. Alright. I guess we'll gear for base kind of damage, and then we'll see what abilities she gets. You need more the offensive rings, I think. I haven't picked up a mark yet. Oh. Marks were even a thing last time I was playing the game. Okay, we'll go to Ember Grounds next. She looks like she's ranged. She tosses a spear or javelin. And I don't remember which abilities were considered meta before, so we'll just experiment. She's kind of slow. Maybe we can get some movement up. That helps. We could also see, yeah, spear launcher. What does her crit, base crit look like? Hunting spear. Oh, okay. It starts at 33%. All right. We probably want to go crit chance then. We'll get a better bonus than with the exterminator, who has a pretty low base crit. But I'm thinking piercing and crit are going to be important for her. Her weapons, at least the spear launcher, scales off of multi-strike. What about the spear itself? Force. Okay. I'll go damage. Keep an eye on crit chance too. If we don't get anything better, then we can grab that. This character reminds me of the Amazon a little. Old D2. Oh, she has I saw her dog running around too. Yeah, she's got a doggo. Our amulet that we have on points us towards potion crafting ingredients. That's what the little compass marker is, but we're going to prioritize getting the scrolls first for more abilities. And we can circle around towards the ingredients when we have more time. It's a little confusing. I think every once in a while she's shooting 2 spears. It's like every other volley, or maybe it's a chance. But it's hard to tell because the other abilities, all these machine gun looking knife projectiles, that's the spell. Or phantom needles, that's what it is. We got our first elite. Or maybe those are uncommons. The elites are yellow. Okay, movement speed. It's a little more zip. Could have done multi-strike too. Got him. Okay, we can go for another summon, or we can pick up one of these. I won't go for another summon. We'll have the dog and the golem. Okay, well, you could do Kugel Blitz. This is the like, electric floor hazard. Okay, that's a rare. I think what we'll do is we'll path towards the gauntlet next, have it vacuum up all of the stray orbs, and then we'll make our way down to the next scroll, which is kind of a far distance, but it's okay. This sucker's a little tankier than the others. A lot of crits going off though, that's good. Almost done. Kind of pathing me away from my target though. Gotcha. Oh, no treasure? Eh. Just money. There we go. It's gonna be a few levels. We got an achievement unlocked. Requests for the Huntress. Okay, we're gonna beeline it towards the next mastery scroll. Now that's an elite. Well, maybe not. Less damage than the gargoyle. What we got? Take the Gorgon Mask. Maybe I'll wait till the end of the run to send something up, just in case I get something really good at the end. I guess it'd probably be wise to not be super far away from the bucket when the boss procs. Okay, I'm getting close. You can upgrade to Phantom Rift. Like, I'll check to see if the badge thing here fills in. Yep, okay, so that's what that is. That's like a permanent skill upgrade for the run. Oh, there you are. I was wondering who was filling the area of projectiles. Another achievement unlocked for Huntress. Okay, what's our crit stat look like now? 46, almost 50%. Alright, here's our first upgrade for the golem. I'll give it fire this time. I wonder if range upgrades the size of the spear projectiles. So what we need is more contact area, because I think they pierce. Yeah. I think they pierce, so it's not a matter of distance and range. We just need a bigger size so we can hit multiple things at once. We'll drop some more upgrades into the Kugel Blitz. And I'm going to path back kind of closer to the bucket. Another gauntlet dropped over here, so we can go towards that and clean the map up. It's Angelic Boon. Okay. It's damage negation plus general movement speed for a little while. Okay, we'll go damage up on needles. What I like would be attack. Projectile amount or attack speed for that. Guess we could take the attack speed upgrade. I think that applies to everything. We're already at level 47. Got 19 minutes left. Okay, we'll grab that. And we'll actually move towards the other one as we go. Then we'll go south towards the bucket. Since I don't have any pressing need to go send anything up. Right now all we have is the Gorgon mask, which... I don't know if that's better than that. It looks like I always fire 2 spears. We could upgrade the Kugel Blitz. Changes direction is attracted to enemies. So it's like a seeking projectile. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get one upgrade on there. Oh, there's damage again after a while. Okay, racking up a bunch of achievements with the Huntress since this is the first time I've used her. Alright, there's the bucket. Well, I guess we can just sort of path around until something else drops on the map for now. Unholy Strength. Damage boost, 100%. Okay. Oh. Actually did decent damage. Okay, we can either pick up a new weapon or boost the ones we have. Go second upgrade on Golem. I think what I remember from the last time I was playing this, it makes sense to kind of focus on upgrading your abilities and getting them fully upgraded before you add more, instead of just getting a bunch and having them be lower level. I think that was the strategy before. It depends what the randomizer pulls for your perk choices. Let's go attack speed. Surprised the dog doesn't get its own upgrades. I guess all of the main class-based ones apply to the dog too. Maybe that's the point. I'm gonna should re-roll. Might have to craft more of that. If we follow our amulet here, we might be able to pick up some more ingredients. And I'll just double back as we get lower in time on the run. So we're under 15 minutes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that enemy. Okay, actually did pretty decent damage. It's like a Legionnaire. Has a bunch of shadow clones. I'm almost dead. Maiden's Tear. 30-second charge. Negates damage when used. When overcharge gives damage. Force and damage bonuses. Electrostatic Treads. Create shockwaves when moving. Oh. That's pretty cool. Now I need to go find some healing before I die. Maybe I'll actually boost regeneration. It's an archer. Crossbowman. Okay, pick up a noob. Alt ability. Transfixion. I think that's what those are. Deal 1 million damage over all runs. Okay. I think that's a universal unlock. Minutes. Keeping an eye on my health. Need to get back up towards full. Okay. Fragile. Fragile is a new debuff that Transfixion can apply. Let's go range. I can't remember if that's like a defense down or if it'll tell me. %25 chance for fragile. Doesn't tell me what it does though. No. All right. About to the 10-minute mark. Ow, oof. I was touching the enemies, so I took a decent chunk out. I'll add some damage to the lightning ball. Oh, and I think the fragile debuff is a little yellow shield. Yeah, I want to say it's defense down. One of the other classes has the ability to inflict that too. Okay, about to hit level 70. Wizard. Getting more dangerous. I'm actually going to boost pickup range. Being able to vacuum up experience orbs from farther away would be helpful. Okay, need to push damage. At least we healed back up. I'd like to be mostly topped up before we go into the boss fight. 7 minutes. I wonder if multi-strike will upgrade the total number of our base spear weapon. Number of projectiles. I think I'm still only seeing 2. It's hard to tell because there's a bunch of things that my character's shooting. Okay, it's up. Fragile chance. Plus 20 base damage on the lightning orb. Yeah. I didn't look at this earlier. Your hound is a good boy. If you follow you around and tries best to protect you, counts as a summon. Okay. I imagine if we had more summon-based perks, it would be good to get those, since they'll improve not only the golem, but the doggo as well. Oh, there's a new gauntlet on the board. Okay, let's see if we can make our way over there. Oh, I take tons of hits. Oh. That was another one. Oh, it's a lot of experience. 427. Okay, need to be careful. More damage for the golem. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go fire rate. Oh, there's that mini boss, the worm. There it is. It kind of dips above and below the surface of the board. So we kind of aim carefully and we'll time our hits so we can actually do damage. I'm gonna die. So many enemies. Okay, got a little bit of regen back. Then worm's dead. Okay, color confidence. Plus 50% damage at 30 enemies, diminishing returns. Elemental Resonator. On hit with main weapon, burn, spark, and frost gain a 2% chance of applying their own stack again. It's not bad. Here's Blazing Shell. Okay, that's the one we wanted for Exterminator. I think I still want to send that one up. In fact, maybe we'll do that. I think if you send the items up, it still counts if you fail the run. I guess we'll see if I actually fail the run. So I'm going to get to the bucket and I'm going to send up the shell. I definitely want that weapon. Or armor. Now I just need to focus on staying alive for a minute 30. It's going to be tough. I'm taking a bit of damage on about 50%. Level 84. Racking up a lot of achievements. Okay, I'm gonna boost base regen. Okay, looks like our abilities damage-wise are okay. Not really having trouble dropping the waves. There's just a lot of enemies. Alright, boss time. Which one was this? That was the one with all the meatballs of doom. Yeah. Okay. So projectile waves, a bunch of projectile waves, and the screen's going to continuously fill up with those slow moving projectiles. And this guy's got a sword. Multiple swords. Oh, did we hit another phase? The previous iteration of the boss filled the screen with those slow-moving, meatball-looking projectiles. Maybe it doesn't do that anymore. Now it's just kind of more of a direct fight. Oh, there they are. Maybe it's waves. Okay. Got him. Alright. That was actually easier than the first boss. I think we tuned our damage a bit better. Alright. And I bet it gives us all of our gold payouts for doing the achievement quests. I wonder if it just gives it to us now. We should have like over 40 something K. Yeah, I think it just gave us everything. Alright. We can get that shell.
Take a look.
8K.
Godspeed.
Okay, that'll be useful. Ah, okay, so there's more characters in here that we don't have. The Norsemen. Okay, I think we have to kill the boss of that level in order to do that. Let's see. We might have time to do one more run. It's a matter of who do we want to take on the next outing. This is the archer. There's a bunch of other upgraded perks that we need. Oh, here's the marks. Okay, how do we do the agony level? We've almost finished upgrading stuff here. Yeah, it's a little ways to go more. I'm gonna look that up. That agony system was one of the last things they added before I'd stopped playing Halls of Torment for a bit. Okay, this says for the hard difficulty modifiers. There's agony and there's torment. Enabled by starting a round via the Shrine of Torment, which, where is that? I feel like that's not been unlocked yet. Let's take a look at the very first level. No, we've definitely beaten the first 3 zones. I wonder. I could have sworn it was something you accessed from camp. Hold on. Okay, no options in here, huh? Let me see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to toggle that mode on. Right in front of the large door in the camp, left side of the statue. Hmm? I feel like there should be something. Was it here? I don't think I have it visible. I think it's supposed to be here. Chambers of Dissonance. I'm reading the Steam page. I wonder if we can restart. Let me try and restart the game real quick. I'm curious to see if that mode is supposed to be unlocked. I just can't see it. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let me keep looking here. Huh. There's a mobile version of this? This thing on Reddit is saying there's now an NPC that you find in the ice level. Huh. Alright, let's see if we can do that. It's weird. I wonder if they changed the way that mechanic works. Alright, this will be our last attempt. Oh. Well. That's an unusual marker. I guess we can just go see.
With his cold, beating heart removed, all that remained was relentless hate. Mesmerized by its pounding,
I also
Lord's
learned
last
just reading a
lieutenant
blurb in one of these
and
subreddits.
disappeared into
Each
the
level
raging
has a thing you
blizzard.
can find
Only the ghostly lights
that makes the boss easier. There's like an unlockable event or something you find in each zone that makes the boss fight easier. That's... I can't remember if they had that before. I think they did. I just never really paid attention to it. I think that's what those little glowing bugs are for. We'll see. First... think this is the NPC we need to unfreeze. The real question is, do we need to beat the entire run, or can we just leave? Guess we will find out.
Thank you, traveler. I must have been trapped in this eternal cold for decades, maybe. I promise, I will make your efforts worthwhile. But this is not the time to discuss reimbursement. Meet me at the surface. Good luck.
Okay. The scripter. Okay, I don't know that we've actually ever saw the boss on this new ice level. I think this one was still being tested when I last played. Either that or it hadn't been added yet. So we can give it a try. Let's see if we can clear this run with the exterminator. Crystal enemies are tanky. I don't see those weird glowing bugs. I wonder if they're pointing me towards the scripter's location. We'll see. We'll get the scroll and we'll keep exploring the area. I think one of our unlockable quests involved upgrading the orbiting balls too. So try and do that while we're working on this run. Oh boy, was that the ceiling? Watch out for that. Almost killed me in one shot. There they are. Alright. I know the gauntlets over there, but I'm going to follow those. There is also a scroll up in this direction. Oh, what hit me? Oh. Probably you. Gotcha. Hating heart. Ah. That's what the little lord thing said. That's probably connected to the boss. Okay, well, assuming if we survive the run, then that'll be like a key to making the boss fight itself easier. Okay, let's head to the scroll. It's a lot of bears. Okay, we'll get this one, then we're going to circle back towards the middle, towards the gauntlet. Okay, at least we're out of the red zone health-wise. But these bears are kind of tanky. Probably means we need to up damage a little bit more. Get more fire. We only have one fire-based ability. Uh-oh. I boxed myself in. Okay, we'll take attack speed. Being able to get fire on the field faster. Yeah, okay, it's good DPS. Everything burn. if we get a chance to upgrade Dragon's Breath, I wouldn't mind turning it into the flamethrower focused version that we got in the very first run of the session today. That seemed to work pretty well for focused DPS. What's that? A dragon? Like an ice salamander. Gotcha. Okay, spike boots. Drop spikes when hit. 100 base damage. Stun enemies. Also drop when moving. Okay, we already got that. I'll take the Gorgon Mask. Burn chance or overall force? We'll go burn chance. Definitely seems like the damage over time adds up. Ah, there we go. That's the one I wanted. Stream of Fire. Nice. Okay. Alright, we'll wait on sending something up, but we'll stick close once we get the gauntlet. And that should pull a lot of XP orbs from the board. Radius up, nice. It seems like some of the damage perks on the orbs give higher damage concentration but shrink their radius of effects. They fly closer to you. It's not bad. They're still decently far out. Keep pushing damage on the main weapon. 18 minutes in. a lot of bears. I go 20% attack speed, minus 20 base damage. Nah, I think I'll just go 10 attack speed and not take the damage penalty. That's probably what's saving me in a lot of these tankier waves of enemies. Oh, there's more of them. I guess we can see if there's another part to that objective for the boss. Oh, where did they go? They go north? Oh, there's a uncommon here. Ooh. Seems decent. Counts as a physical attack instead of an elemental attack. Oh, I did not want to do that. Okay, I think I lost track of the bugs. There they are. Fourteen 14 and a half minutes. I saw them fly up north. What were they pointing me towards? Okay, maybe I'll just circle the area and see if they either pop back up or I get back on the path. Got 13 minutes. Oh, boost burn chance. Anything is good, but we'll prioritize either burn chance or base damage on the Flamethrower of Doom. Oh, I don't see the bugs. So I'll have to check around at 12 minutes. Unless I got the objective that I was supposed to, but I didn't see any unique enemies or pick up any unique items. Whoa. That's new, though. And a mech? Oh, that's like a mecha spider. Twisted Construct, okay. That's one of the elites. Beastmaster's Hide. Summons an ice beast that takes damage from enemies and respawns 30 seconds after it dies. Oh, that's cool. Defensive items traits apply to it. Yeah, I'll probably send that up. That's kind of unique. No bugs. Maybe I'll just make my way back towards the bucket. I'm either way off the path or I accomplished whatever I needed to. Okay. Plus 3 per second base attack speed, plus 36-degree base spread angle. So that means it fans more? Oh, that sounds like a real negative trait. Oh, maybe it's gonna go outwards instead of forwards. That's not terrible. Slightly. I'll take the speed over anything else. I'll just wash everything that's in the area. I'm gonna leave those there. Nice speed up on the balls of doom. Okay, 9 minutes. We just kind of circle around the spot where the the bucket's at. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send this Beastmaster's hide. Might as well. DPS seems to be decent. We'll see how it stacks up against the boss. I don't think I've... Oh, hey, they're back. I don't think I've seen the boss of this area before. It leading me in an entirely different direction now. Okay, let's keep him in sight. Say that and immediately lose sight of where they went. Did I miss it? Did they go to the left? I thought they went right. Okay, we can upgrade Meteor Strike. Huh. It looked like they pointed me up to the right, but I didn't see anything when I went up there. I wonder if the instance... Oh, there they are. Okay, maybe they do backtrack. Better be worth it. Ah, that looks like a unique enemy. Elder Giant. I thought I sent Pestering up once. Summons rats that bite up to 5 times. Bites have a 200% chance of applying debuffs. Touching enemies deals 50 damage. Or every 30 seconds, casts Holy Light. Heals 50 HP. Pretty good. We can't send anything else up, but we'll just take that. Okay, wonder if that was my objective here, taking out the Elder Giant. I know that's a achievement objective. So see if the bugs show up. vacuum. Okay, we're gonna probably get close to 80 before we hit the end of the round and the boss shows up. I guess we'll just loop around. I don't see the bugs. 4 minutes. We have level 2 upgrades. Level 2 upgrades on Meteor Strike and the Dragon's Breath. 1 on the balls. I just realized why I'm not getting any gold. It's because of that. I might have to take that off. I'm not getting any gold from the runs with the Exterminator. Oh well. I'll have to remember that in the future. When we go back to camp, maybe I'll swap that for something else. Oh, there they are. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's see if we can track down what the objective is. I think you're pointing me towards the middle there. I don't see any unique enemies. Oh, I don't know. Guess we'll see how difficult the boss is. $77. Alright, we'll be just shy of level 80, I think. 20 seconds. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of projectiles, some ads. Ow, whoop. Health pool seems reasonable. About 50%. Ooh boy. Oh, it's almost dead. Got him. Oof, that was a little close. We got a bit of gold for completing the level. We would have got more if we didn't have that amulet on. Okay, unlocked a bunch of stuff. I think these are the agony stages. We'll see. And we got the Norseman. What's your deal? Dual wields axe. Charges Frost Nova. Ice attacks. Interesting. And a barbarian Viking looking dude.
Good to see you again.
Alright, what you got?
And thank you. I'm Brother Marcus. The abbot of my monastery had an unhealthy obsession for the lords that rule the halls below our feet. So much so that he dedicated a large part of our scriptorium to their research. When the manic ramblings of survivors ceased to satiate his curiosity, he started, albeit the horrors I've witnessed have robbed me of quiet sleep forever. I have gained valuable knowledge about the halls in return. Whenever you slay one of their lords, bring me the torment shard they leave behind. The power.
Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, general discussion stuff. Ah, this is permanent stat boosts. I wondered when they were going to implement a system like that, kind of like the eggs. So we can invest a shard to increase any parameter we want, and we can refund them. I wonder if that costs things. Cool. So every boss kill is now going to give us permanent upgrade stuff that we can use. That's nice.
May wisdom guide you. How can I help? May the gods.
But how do we enable agony mode? Let's see what we unlocked. Frozen Depths, Agony Mode. Ah, here's the Chambers of Dissonance. Okay, I think we have to kill the boss of that first. So that means there's a new level. Yep, there's Chambers of Dissonance. Okay. So we have to do that in order to unlock Agony Mode now. Okay. I will look at doing that before I stream this again. I don't know when we'll check in on Halls of Torment on streaming again. We'll see. I kind of want to systematically go back to some of these older games that we streamed before and see how they've changed, especially if they've left early access. We can go ahead and plan on doing that for the future, and I'll see what else I can unlock. Oh. Well, it seems like I started a run. Okay, let's go ahead and quit. Okay, we'll call that a session for today. It was good to get back into Halls of Torment. Seems like the gameplay is a little more streamlined. But let's go ahead and see who is online that we can raid. So yeah, Wazzy's online. She is playing Hollow Knight. Oh, nice. That's a good game. We can head over there. I had a chance to raid Wazzy in a minute. We'll go ahead and pause BGM. And we will go to outro. And we will call that a mostly productive session today. I will work on the schedule for next week tonight. Should go up for the end of the night. Next week, we will be revisiting Factorio for sure. There's some new stuff I want to show off in there. And I'll think about what I want to fill out the rest of the week with. Maybe we'll do a jam stream during the middle of the week. We'll see. But I will figure that out. In the meantime, thanks for all the folks who stopped by. We will be back next week, whenever I figure out what days I'm streaming. But until then, hope everyone has a good evening or morning, and I will catch you folks in the next stream.